Hey everyone, today we have some news, DC related news, and just news in general. The video will be very quick because I have a lot of news here, and I'm trying not to take, a lot of your time, so, anyway. So the first piece of news that I have is, so a lot of people seem to think that this is a suit for Superman Legacy. It's not. This was a suit made for a movie that was going to be coming out a long time ago called Superman Flyby. Here's another photo. It got canceled a long time ago, and it just never got to see the light of day. Josh Hartnett was supposed to play Superman in this Superman Flyby film. The script was written by J.J. Abrams, and I mean, I don't really know what to think of it, but since we never got to see the thing in the theater, but I mean, the suit looks okay. It's not the best thing in the world. So there's that. I'm looking at my stuff that I have here. Okay. Since this is a Superman related video, then, so obviously, Superman and Lois is ending with season 4, next year, sadly. But this is what the CW had to say. The CW network today announced the hit series Superman and Lois, starring Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Kulik, will conclude with its upcoming 4th season. The 10-episode finale is slated to air the CW in 2024. Over the last 3 seasons, Superman and Lois redefined both the superhero genre and family drama as Tyler, Elizabeth, and the entire cast effortlessly portrayed these classic characters with new layers of depth and complexity that had never been explored in the Superman universe, said Brad Schwartz, president of entertainment at the CW network. We are grateful for the years of hard work and grateful storytelling from the story's writers, producers, actors, and crew, as well as our terrific partners at Warner Brothers Television and Berlanti Productions. As Superman embarks on his final flight, the team is leaving us with an absolutely epic 10-episode must-watch every minute farewell to one of the most legendary CW families ever. While we're sad to say goodbye to Superman and Lois at the end of season 4, we're grateful for the time we've had with our cast, crew, VFX teams, editors, musical geniuses, and writers. Since the day this show was first discussed, it was about family, and that's what was created on and off screen, said executives, producers, and co-showrunners Todd Helbing and Brent Fletcher. We'd like to thank our partners at Berlanti Productions, DC, Warner Brothers, and CW for their endless support and enthusiasm during this journey. Sorry, I had to do something. My uncle's here. Anyway, while we're sad to say goodbye to Superman and Lois at the end of season 4, we're grateful for the time we've had with our amazing cast, crew, VFX teams, editors, musical geniuses, and writers. Since the day this show was first discussed, it was about family, and that's what was created on and off screen, said executive producers and co-showrunners Todd Helbing and Brent Fletcher. We'd like to thank our partners at Berlanti Productions, DC, Warner Brothers, and the CW for their endless support and enthusiasm during this journey, and give a very special thank you to all the fans for tuning in. We're thrilled about what we have in store for our final season, and can't wait for everyone to watch as Superman, Lois, and all of our heroes face off against the biggest threat in the show's history, Lex Luthor. I'm very excited for this final season. I love all 3 seasons, and I really hope that the last season ends off with a bang. I know that the show got some budget cuts recently, and some cast have been promoted down from leads to only like recurring characters and things like that. So yeah. So this whole drama has come out about this Coyote versus Acme film. Warner Brothers will get a $30 million tax write-off from shelving Coyote vs. Acme. The film was completed with very good test scores. Warner Brothers reportedly thought it wasn't worth the cost to release or to sell to other buyers. Source: Deadline. This was written or co-written by James Gunn. John Cena was going to be in it. It looked interesting. I don't know, but we have some other news about that. After initially shelving it for a tax write-off, Warner Brothers will reportedly now let the filmmakers of Coyote vs. Acme shop the movie to other potential distributors, following backlash to their discussion. So this movie could go to Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, whatever. We'll just have to wait and see. So David Harbour, who is going to be in Creature Commandos, came out and said on how they do a live-action Frankenstein, considering Gunn said that world would be transcending from animation to live-action. And he said, I mean, I don't know how they do it nowadays. It feels like Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk, just puts some dots on his face for the Hulk. But I don't know how they'll do it. I've worn prosthetics in movies before. I'm definitely down for it. I just love telling great stories that people love. I'm just happy to get back to work. For you guys who are just now tuning, I'm not a big fan of James Gunn. I mean, I like his Guardians movies; they're great, but I don't think he was the right fit for DC. And what I'm going to show you here is a bit of the same thing as to why I don't want him in charge at DC. Anyway, Shazam! Fury of the Gods arrives on Netflix US on December 1st, alongside other films like Black Adam, Shazam, the first one, Aquaman. I don't think they've announced Aquaman actually. DC: The League of Super Pets, Black Adam, Man of Steel, the Suicide Squad 2016, Birds of Prey, etc. Basically, the majority of the DCEU will be going to Netflix. So, I don't know why I did that. But hang on one second. I can find it real quick. Hang on a second. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, so this is coming from My Time to Shine Hello. It's true. Part of the plot for Superman Legacy will involve a conflict in the Middle East. If y'all still trust him, Gunn, by the end of the... You know what? This kind of reminds me of something. It featured Robert Downey Jr. It came out in 2008. It was also a big kickoff to a big franchise. There was also a conflict in the Middle East. And he wore a big superhero suit, too. Yeah, it was like a tin can suit. It was crazy. So this is what that reminds me of. So, take that as you will. Just take it away. And if y'all are still writing hope for this film, then I genuinely don't know what to say. Here's some Booster Gold news. Writer Mike Saraceno revealed that Booster Gold TV series was in development before the strikes. However, due to the back-to-back timing of the regime change at Warner Brothers and the strikes, the series hasn't moved forward, but the series script is now available online. A Booster Gold series was developed set after the events of The Flash, but now it has been reformed to be canon to the James Gunn's DCU. So, I mean, Booster Gold is an interesting character. How he's going to play part in James Gunn's universe, I have no clue. So other Superman Legacy news, as this is what the title is in the thumbnail. James Gunn's Superman Legacy, starring David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan, aims to start filming in March. DC Studios to resume production as soon as actor strike ends, which it has ended. So congratulations to SAG-AFTRA and their negotiating committee on getting that deal done. Anyway, so, yes, people are now thinking that this is the official art for Superman Legacy. It is obviously very reminiscent of a past Superman film. So, I mean, hip hip hooray. Thanks to I'm reading the caption, thanks to the efforts of our talented crew who never lost faith during the longest strikes in Hollywood history, and who never let their foot off the pedal, continuing to barrel forward, creating the most amazing character and set designs I've ever seen in my entire career. Superman Legacy will be making the originally planned release date of July 11th, 2023. You made it. I'm sorry. That's meant to say 2025, James. I mean, you had the picture right there. I don't know how you butcher that, but, you know. And then there was a comment. I don't know why it's on my phone, crap. But, there was a comment where someone asked, please keep Warner Brothers out of the production of Superman Legacy. Do not let them interfere. And then Gunn came out and said that DC Studios is separate from Warner Brothers. But it's weird because Zaslav is still Gunn's boss and still owns. It's very weird. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And by the way, July 11th, 2025. You know, most of these big blockbusters take like 2 years. Like these big movies with big scale. So how they're gonna meet July 11th, 2025 in only a span of a few months is a bit crazy to me, but you know. We'll see how it goes. What is the last piece of news I have? I mean, I guess I could talk about this more. The plot for Superman Legacy will involve conflict in the Middle East. I don't understand why or how he thinks this is a good idea, considering that there is literally a conflict going on in the Middle East right now. So this will be very controversial. So whatever it ends up being, I hope it's not as bad as we think it's going to be. But then again, you never know. So, I mean, golly, dude. How? Why? I don't know. Why do they have to involve a conflict in the Middle East in a Superman movie? I have no clue. Don't know. Or especially for the type of Superman that he's trying to go for. Guessing by this font right here. Yeah. If he's trying to go Reeve style, why the heck is this involved? I don't know. It's the most randomest thing I've seen all day. So hopefully, even though my time to shine hello says it's true, and Grace Randolph is saying that it's true, that it's not true, but it most likely is. So, crap. Let me see if I have any more news to go over here. The Batman Part 2 has been delayed to March 27, 2026. Now, I don't know if this is real or not. I've heard some people saying that it's not happening, that it's still releasing in 2025. So take that with a grain of salt, even though it is coming from Variety. But then again, they've been acting a little shady lately with the MCU. Writing a false article. Kevin Feige was literally just asked about that article the other day, and he said, I have no clue what you're talking about. What do you mean recurring Avengers? What do you mean we're going to bring back Fallen Avengers? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that an actual rumor floating around out there? He hasn't even seen the article. But yet, somehow, Marvel still decided to clap back at that article with the Loki Season 2 finale in the Marvels. Which I still haven't seen, by the way, unfortunately. But, anyway. I believe that's all of the news I have. If not, I'll come back later and do another one. So what do you guys think of this Superman Legacy news? What do you guys think of this news in general? Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think. Follow me on Threads, that is where I post most consistently. Follow me on Instagram, also where I post most consistently, and follow me on Facebook. So, anyway, I know it's very rare to see a 16-year-old have a Facebook, but it's true. So, believe it, follow it, like all the posts, even interact with some of them and put a comment. Interaction really helps with these. I do have a TikTok. I'll put that right here. But I don't post on there very much, unfortunately. I'm trying to get at that like soups level type of posting on there, but it's just not working. So anyway, I don't have Twitter, because if Twitter sees a 16-year-old boy posting news about other movies, they're not really going to believe me. But somehow Threads takes it fairly seriously, as I'll do the other social media platforms. So anyway, I'll catch you all. I love you all 3,000. And subscribe, please. Please. Come on. All 17 of you that are watching right now, it would be really, really, really nice if you were to share this with your friends and familia. Okay? Peace out.